Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. I am just setting up for pressure washing a cat room. Calves got moved out on Monday, I think it was. It's Friday. I was supposed to clean this out yesterday, but I kinda injured my shoulder while crowbarring a bunch of stuff off in my old barn there at my place. So I decided, maybe just hold off another day so that the shoulder can feel a bit better, and it definitely does. I'm setting up this pressure washer. It's plugged in. This is hooked up. I just have to get this pressure washing hose coupled up in here, and you just kind of push that in, and then it'll click into place, and that's how that works. And then I usually have forgotten in one of the rooms to close off something. So I'm gonna walk this way. Yeah, I think I forgot it in this room. Yep. Oh, it's open in this room too. So this is still on too. If you're wondering why those are left open, they're left open so that they can drain. Especially in the cow barn area, because I pressure wash there too. But in the winter, everything will freeze and expand and contract as it happens when it freezes. And if I don't let them drain, those pipes will get wrecked. So I just try to make a point of always leaving at least one of those connections open so that it's just a habit. Okay, I leave one connection open wherever in the barn so that it doesn't become, oh, I remembered it here but I forgot it there, because I don't have to do it here but I have to do it there. So I always just leave one or two open. And I also have had a lot of questions about the soap that we use. I've never remembered to put it in a video, but this is it. So yeah, it is like corrosive and you have to be careful. This is concentrated, so that's why it's corrosive. If I use it in the foamer like I usually do, it's not that bad. If you get it on your hands, I still wash my hands after or wear gloves. It's a really great soap. It eats away the manure very quickly and makes everything a lot easier and faster to clean because it just melts off the manure and any other gunk that might have been left behind from those calves. So without further ado, let's get to work. So it's the following day, and I'm looking at the pregnancy pack there, and somebody has their tail up. So I'm gonna check it out, because that usually means there's a calf on the ground. You wanna do that again? Oh my gosh, that's so weird. Put that back where it belongs. Ew. Yep, another baby. We're starting our second baby boom, I guess. Why'd you have to go have it all the way back here? So, I worked in here today. Got this gate made. It's kind of what it looks like. I'm not happy with how these red gates are positioned, so I'm just going to make a separate gate for each stall, because this has been, like, these red ones have been bugging me. And I was in the process of getting this kind of airtight. I put some insulation behind here and some plastic around it so that I can, please don't mind that board, it was crooked. I tried to make it as straight as I could. But yeah, this is gonna be another pen. I think I'm gonna put some of the goats from Insami's pen here because it's full. And there are two smaller ones that are kind of getting beat on, which isn't fair. These guys, kind of skittish still, but they're doing good. These ladies are doing pretty good. There's 8 in here, and there's 8 in here. Yep, hey Marshmallow. And then there's some in the back there, and that was the door on the west side of the building. But we also put some insulation in there and some plastic and just like boarded that up for now so that it's just airtight. And I mentioned before, those 2 windows are open, so there's still some decent airflow. So it's kinda on its way. I'll try working on this again tomorrow. Get some wire in there for a nice feeder, because I've been lacking on that. I need to be getting those feeders going, because for anybody that doesn't know, it's important to feed goats off the ground because they have not a whole lot of parasite resistance like grazers do. So sheep and horses and cows have a greater resistance to the effects of parasites because they have been built to handle parasites. Goats are browsers, which means they eat above their knees, you know, and twigs and trees and shrubs and tall grass. So a lot of parasites are kind of just at ground level, and goats have obviously not adapted to handle parasites because they've never been predispositioned to eat at ground level. So that's why it's always important to have feeders for goats. I know some people are going to mention, why didn't you have feeders in the barn when you had them at your parents' place? And that's because that barn is not mine to renovate. I can't just go in and tailor that to goats' needs when it is my parents' barn and the goats were only in there temporarily, but now they're in here. They're gonna get feeders. That's gonna be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like and subscribe and share it with a friend. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.